Hello, my name is Ben Borheji. Our mountains are very important to us here in Missoula, which is why I want to explore the effect of mountain ecosystem health on the health of us Missoulians. Through my research, I found that mountain ecosystem health is declining due to climate change, and that will have dire implications for the Missoulian society. So come with me on a mountain journey. Missoula is located on the lands of the Salish, Kalispel, and Ktunaxa peoples. All of these groups have very important cultural significance to the surrounding mountains. They often burn these mountains to grow culturally important plants. For example, on Mount Sentinel, they regularly burned the west side in order to grow plants and to suppress large fires. However, colonizers introduced fire suppression, which extirpated the indigenous peoples and made their ceremonies illegal. This has led to poor ecosystem health because a lot of tinder is building up, which increases the fire danger. All that it takes is a warm summer, ignition, and high wind spreading embers to create a disaster scenario for Missoula, in which firefighters and people die and thousands of homes lost. This would have huge impacts on mental and physical health. These fires would create physical health problems, especially for those with respiratory issues, which is even more exacerbated by the current pandemic. There would also be major mental health implications, as this would lead to less recreation and increased feelings of climate doom and depression. Fear not, for there are solutions to this too. One of the most powerful solutions is the idea of land back, which is a symbolic reclaiming of land for indigenous people. It does not mean literally giving up all ownership to indigenous people, but rather it means teaching others to love and care for, and to ultimately educate themselves and others on the land. On that note, education is one of our most powerful tools to keeping our mountain ecosystem safe. Education can teach us about the importance of fire and how it maintains a healthy mountain ecosystem. This education will lead to us taking more pride in our mountain ecosystems, which is going to result in us caring for them more, and in turn taking more pride in caring more, etc. However, in the long term, we really need to address climate change through reducing our greenhouse gas emissions and bringing about climate justice for all. As you've seen, our mountains are very important to us here in Missoula. They are important to the indigenous people, fire control, and our mental and physical health. Through loving our mountains and educating others on them, we can better work towards reducing our carbon emissions and achieving climate justice for all. If our ecosystems are tomorrow-proof, then so are we. Thank you for joining me on my mountain journey.